Well, bad news for you guys. Bad news is in the sense a lot of departures. You might want to sit and watch this video because you might get hurt, or I would say you might get yeah. I think you're definitely going to get hurt. I was hurt when I actually came up with when I read these things. So sit back. A lot of departures is what I'm gonna talk about. Some decent news, some awesome news, and now some not some well-read news. So not something good about. So let's just jump into it straight away. So Duncan Castle says Arsenal prepare bid for Portuguese international Andre Silva. Plan to fund transfer with the sale of Alexandre Lacazette. So that's the only way. As of now, Andre Silva might join Arsenal. But anyways, moving on. According to before moving on to the Arsenal Academy news about Mark McGuinness, Albert Sambi Lokonga wants to join Arsenal and has already agreed personal terms with the club. Arsenal have still yet to agree a fee with Anderlecht, but there is optimism from all sides that a deal can be reached, according to Chris Wheatley. He also says that the expectation is that Arsenal are prioritizing other positions such as central midfield and centre back before signing a backup left back. Ryan Bertrand and Josh Doig are looking unlikely. However, Patrick Van Aanholt could be an option later in the window. So here's the Arsenal defender William Saliba on Instagram. Well, he's gone blonde as well. So it looks like when players want to show that they would want to show off with their hairstyle, and of course when they're serious, they go blonde apparently. For how long we don't know. But here we go. So the next upcoming news will be only about some players who bid farewell to Arsenal. So if you know this guy, Zach Medley, yes, I've already mentioned that he's going to join some other club, VV Ostende. So the Belgian side, KV Ostende. So here's his farewell message to Arsenal on Instagram. He says, in the last 5 years, God has blessed me with an opportunity to live a dream I've had since I was a kid. During this time, I've been able to make brothers for life and memories I'm certain I'll never forget. I would like to thank everyone involved at Arsenal for an amazing journey. You could read it, pause it, and you could read it. All the best, my friend. And here's another player, Mark McGuinness. Now, if you look the image pretty closely, you can see Matt Smith, and I can recognize Emil Smith Rowe, the tallest of them all. Wow. Okay, sorry. Let's not take Mark McGuinness's breeze, or rather his time. So he says, what a 10 years it's been at Arsenal. I would like to thank everyone involved at the club, players and staff and the supporters. I wish everyone the best of luck in the future, and I'll always be looking out for the Gunners. So he joins Cardiff City. Mark McGuinness, all the best to you too. But that's probably not it. Here's the official update about KV Ostende signing Zach Medley. Another Arsenal youngster leaves Arsenal permanently. Trey Coyle has joined Swiss Super League side FC Lausanne Sports on a permanent deal from Arsenal. Again, all the best. So many departures. I mean, Trey Coyle was decent, but if I have one word to tell you about these whole talents, they were decent. And I'm pretty much sure this surgical strike or this surgery that has been conducted in the academy is done by none other than the decision maker is the German Per Mertesacker. So he's going to make all the decisions. We just have to wait and see what exactly happens. So moving on, according to Lazio CMNI, they believe that Lazio like Lucas Torreira, but Arsenal's asking price of 20 million euros is too much for them. The beggar Italian clubs. Moving on, as I already mentioned that Aaron Ramsey was being pushed to Arsenal. So here's another story on this. So Corriere dello Sport say that Aaron Ramsey is pushing for a return to Arsenal. He wants to come to Arsenal. How crazy is that? Well, how the turntables. Gazzetta dello Sport claim Marcel Sabitzer has ended up in the sights of Arsenal. The Austrian has 1 year left on his contract at Leipzig, so it is available for 17 million euros. Marcel Sabitzer, 17 million euros is good offensively. Trust me, he would be an upgrade on Xhaka. He would be, You could see him as a captaincy material as well. Not that much, but still, is really a responsible player on the pitch. Crazy. Moving on, according to Footy Insider 247, Aston Villa are preparing to submit an improved bid of £30 million for Emil Smith Rowe. I think they're taking the piss. They're just, I don't know what they're doing. They know that Arsenal are going to give him a new contract. They're just playing around, fooling around. I don't even think that they're too much interested in bringing Emil Smith Rowe. They're just playing around, and I just don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Okay. So let's see where that ends up. So Hector Bellerin, as we speak. Before that, here's Bukayo Saka's today's image with England. That's where everyone wants to be from the academy, yeah? So, where was I? Of course, Hector Bellerin is in Atletico's agenda to strengthen their right back position. The Spanish side will make a move for the player immediately after they sell one of Kieran Trippier or Sime Vrsaljko. One of the players is leaving, so on the operation of Rodrigo de Paul as a protagonist in this business of the transfer market, Luis Suarez, João Felix or Correa, another of the demarcations where movements could be given is on the right side. Simeone has up to 3 players in his squad for that demarcation, and none of them has 100% guaranteed continuity. Santiago Reyes, Trippier and Sime Vrsaljko. One of them leaves, and Hector Bellerin, a footballer who Andre Berta has followed closely for several seasons and who seems to have put an end to an extensive career at Arsenal. The Catalan, with a clear offensive vocation in his game, is liked by the technical secretariat and Simeone, but his arrival would depend on several factors. First thing is that have to occur is the departure of Trippier unless Manchester United pays 40 million release clause. Second option for Bellerin is to arrive more likely. The Spanish international would call at Atletico as a replacement for Vrsaljko. The Croatian only has 1 year left on his contract, and the team wants to make money with the Croatian. So if they end up selling Sime Vrsaljko, another option for Hector Bellerin would be joining Atletico Madrid. Crazy stuff. So let's talk about Matteo Guendouzi. Marseille are wanting to bring in Matteo Guendouzi only on loan from Arsenal. Arsenal want to only sell. Other clubs now also interested in Benfica have inquired about him, and Benfica may be willing to offer 10 million euros, a figure that they believe might convince Arsenal. That's not the case. So Ebola says that contacts between Benfica and Guendouzi's camp were made to see if a deal can be done in the future. Benfica also contacted Arsenal, who asked for 15 million euros, and this figure did not please the leaders of Benfica. They might come for another bid, but for now Benfica are rattled with the price tag what Arsenal have put on Matteo Guendouzi. They are expecting something less. They want to pay somewhere around 10 million euros. Arsenal want 15. That's the only problem. So here's an update on Sander Berge. Sheffield United bracing themselves for offers. Player is not demanding to leave. Noises coming from the corridors of power at Bramall Lane are that no bids will be accepted lower than £35 million release clause. Players' name included by Arsenal, but no bids yet. So no bid yet. No bid yet. So that's the update about Matteo Guendouzi, and we told you about Sander Berge as well. I think Sander Berge 35 million is too much. Too much. They're still sticking to the release clause. They're not obligated to sell, of course. That's why they have the power. They're in the right place. But I'm going to share with you a very, very disturbing news right now. So if you've been watching Arsenal women's football any time around, so Danielle van der Donk, DVD, has left Arsenal. Yes, she's joined Olympique Lyon Feminine. Yes, so she might finally get a taste of Champions League, of UWCL. So Danielle van der Donk has joined Division 1 Feminine side Lyon on a permanent move following the completion of her contract at Arsenal on a free. Damn it. Danielle joined us from Swedish. This is what was posted on Arsenal's official website. So those of you who don't know, Danielle joined us from Swedish side Göteborg in November 2015 and went on to set the all-time appearance record for an overseas player by featuring 142 times in 5.5 years. In fact, she is affectionately known around the club by the teammates as DVD. Became the first player not born in the UK or Ireland to be inducted into Arsenal's 100 Club when she hit her century against Liverpool in November 2019. She has also scored 45 goals in that time, including hat-tricks against West Ham in FAWSL and against Slavia Prague in Women's Champions League. A popular figure, Danielle, her influence on and off the field helped Arsenal to win the Women's Super League title in 2019, FA Women's Cup in 2016 and 2 FAWSL Continental Tires Cup in 2015 and 2018. So everyone at the club is wanting to thank her. She's not an Arsenal player anymore. My God. Pain. Pain. It is pain. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. If I've destroyed your mood, I'm so sorry for that. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, consider subscribing. Cheers.